И я снова приветствую тебя, зритель на канале Робосерк ТВ. Всем привет! Продолжаем играть во второй эпизод первого сезона Игры Тронов. Все правильно сказал. Продолжаем. Напомню. А, нет.
In last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
У тебя проблемы, что ли, я не понял?
Had a run-in with Walder Frey.
Should have buried him with the corpses. Foresters are cursed.
But who gives a toss?
Real shame about your leg, my lord.
What a disgrace to his house.
Вот ублюдки. Продажная.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. Get out of my way.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Что за херня? Он является...
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Является главой этого дома.
I am the lord of this house. And you will move. Go on then, my lord.
My lord.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The
guests.
wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
My lord. It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
Duncan.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord.
Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army.
It's because you have no balls.
How dare you?
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then find me one, Sir Royal.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed, and our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Уговорю ее выйти.
I'll secure a father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Нифига, он с синим пламенем горит.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Как будто бы мой выбор на что-то влиял.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Он всегда одинаково грязный. Что
What is
интересно.
it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Печать забрала, не забыла. Сейчас подделает, что ли? Хотя печати же нет. Ой, можно будет подделать, по-моему. Смотрите, они даже перевели...
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Ха! Давайте сделаем неправильно. То есть, подставим. Хотя я даже не знаю. Но можно подставить, конечно. Элейна Гленмор. Вообще... В этой игре очень часто нужно делать как правильно, и тогда... Потому что концовка все равно одинаковая. Мы сейчас подставим как бы... Нет, я не буду это делать. Давайте сделаем как правильно, то есть не будем подделать письмо. Смотрите, письмо переведенное на русский, прикольно. Тут даже написано: Сир Мейнору, Сим приглашаем вас посетить свадебную церемонию Джоффри из домов Баратионов и Ланнистеров. Первого этого имени, короля Андалов и первых людей, повелителя Семи Королевств и защитника королевства, и Маргари Тирелл, дочери Мейса Тирелла, повелителя Хайграундов, и что-то там дальше. Ладно, я не буду подделать, надеюсь, он справится и так.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
Она на что,
If you don't mind.
подставить решила?
What about?
Врываться так.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
Why?
years ago to defend the
At this
realms
girl I
of
used to fuck
wildlings
now and
and
again.
White Walkers.
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Stretches for over 300 miles from the Frostfangs in the west to the
I
Bay
stuck
Sea.
it in him instead.
There are 19
Shut up
castles
for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Ты... Что?
Potatoes? What are you talking about? I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Ну, как обычно, надо сказать, что это моя вина, правильно?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Конечно, запомнят.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
Опа.
I
Джон
need a
Сноу.
word.
Нифига он командует.
Go on, get started.
Джон Сноу раскомандовался. Перебил его речь.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
В сериале он себе такого не позволял. Хотя они были в хороших отношениях.
Here we go. Again.
Balls up!
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not quite.
У этого главного, что ли, щеки обморожены?
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Я могу бочки таскать, какого? Погладить лошадь, что за бред? Давайте погладим лошадь. Использовать? Нет, давайте лошадь погладим. За попку. Сейчас нас прогонят, походу. Мы демонстрируем свои способности. Вот Нюня пришел на стену гладить лошадь. Я думал, над нами насмеются. Нет, арбалета не хочу. Пойдем нож, меч используем. Где они дерутся-то? Подставка для мечей, да.
You, grab a practice sword.
Они железными, что ли? Тренируются.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Взял самый ржавый.
His blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Они затоплены, понятно, затуплены.
Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Ой, сейчас сам Джон Сноу, что ли, будет сражаться? А, нет. Надо еще произвести впечатление. Может, мне лучше погладить? Второй раз.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I... Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Тормоз. Да ладно, давай. Ты же сильный.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Двигайте мышью, понятно.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
А я не понимаю, как можно зафейлить это? Он не стреляет. Он не стреляет, я не знаю, баги.
Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
У него же глаз нет.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Он же себе палец отстрелить мог.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
Ah, he's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Но он еще, походу, пожалеет об этом. А, но он же воришка как раз. Так, давайте с мечом тогда еще раз перепройдем. А то вылетело тогда.
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
I said hit the chest, not the bloody wall.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Hit those dummies where I tell you.
Ну, это были все испытания. Походу.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my...
Опа.
Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
I fucking warned you. I won't say it again. Step the fuck aside.
If you ever hit me again, I swear I'll...
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word! You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
This way.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Девки побухать решили, что ли? На двоих хватит.
Come on, sit down.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
Ah. So,
Для храбрости, что ли?
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
Sarah, just tell me.
All right, fine. Just, please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Мне жаль.
How did you get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe Sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could.
Но.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
А это бухает сама, ну правильно. Да, друзья, на этом серию будем заканчивать. Спасибо всем за просмотр, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, а также, конечно же, подписывайтесь на канал. С вами был Робосерк ТВ, всем спасибо за просмотр, увидимся с вами в следующей серии. Всем спасибо и всем пока.